Can go. Well.
Welcome back.
It's been a while, guys, but we're back. Rubrick's back.
Sorry that we haven't been here for a while. When we got back from WrestleMania, we both had the flu from those fuckers at WrestleMania.
A particular wrestler.
Yes, in general, I believe it was EC3.
Yeah.
But we're back. Also, Juan has graduated. That took a little bit.
Thank you.
I was in Hawaii. So everybody please comment, congratulate him.
Well, thank you. We want to shout out a lot of people that actually ask, where were we?
Yes.
And if there were going to be more episodes, but we're back. We want to apologize, like Ryan said. We had some other commitments that we needed to take care of, and all of those ideas are done.
Yes.
All of those commitments are over with, so we're back, and for good.
So hopefully we'll be able to keep the momentum going this time, keep rolling, keep making videos.
That's right. We will keep doing that. Again, shout out to all the people that said, where's more episodes of Rubric? So we want to thank you for that. I know Terry. I know John. Thank you. Thank you, guys. This is for you guys. So we have predictions for Money in the Bank 2019. That's where we're going to start. That's our way back. We're going to talk about what's going on in WWE during this pay-per-view. So we're going to start out, Ryan, with the pre-show, right?
Yes, we're going to start out with the pre-show. For anybody who's thinking of watching Money in the Bank, you can go ahead and do it. I'm not going to tell you or advise you to watch it because it might give you like a seizure or something. Yes, I recommend... Actually, let me put the phone down here. This is what I recommend you watch. Okay? Double or Nothing. It's coming up next weekend, okay? That is AEW. Okay, they're performing big things right now. You can watch it on YouTube, Road to Double or Nothing. Follow All Elite, okay?
And no, we don't work for them.
No.
We don't
of
work
course
for
not. I wish I did, okay?
We're not promoting for the sake of promoting.
But, you know, if you're a wrestling fan and a real wrestling fan, you're going to enjoy their product a lot more than what this piece of shit product is right now. It's just plain fact. I have people, you know, writing to us. I love you guys. You know, it's cool. I feel bad. You know, it's not your fault. You're used to the garbage that WWE puts out, and you know you're just used to this. You think this is wrestling. It's not. It's garbage.
Yep, we think that is going to be a good competition for WWE.
I can't wait for it.
We feel the product that WWE is putting right now could be so much better, so much enticing for the audience. And for that reason, we think AEW is going to be better. It's going to be a way for WWE to be better. It's going to be a way for them to realize that like their ways are like old-fashioned, that McMahon needs to change. And nowadays there's been a lot of news about Triple H being really frustrated with Vince.
Very frustrated with Vince. The way Vince will not back down on certain things, will not change his ways. You know, Paul Levesque is very up to date and knows how to do certain things and learns to adapt. You know, he is the Vince McMahon of the late 90s. You know, the way Vince was, and Vince had to adapt in the late 90s. That's how the Attitude Era took place. And for those of you who don't, you know, maybe you're blaming, like, the creative team. Don't blame them. It's not their fault. It's one man's fault. It's Vince McMahon's fault for the product being the way it is today. Everything goes through him, and that's why it's so shitty. I hope you guys can see all the posters up here. I have a Double or Nothing poster. I have a Kenny Omega poster. You know, all that stuff. I love it. And you guys need to go check it out because...
it's coming up.
Yes.
It's going to be a breath of fresh air.
Yes.
Because the best time for wrestling, it was when WCW went toe-to-toe to WWE. WWF then. And, you know, competition always makes both parties better.
Amen.
So we hope that with every AEW being around, WWE will get better.
I hope they step up their game.
At least, you know, the product is makes much more sense. People, the storylines are more creative, more compelling.
Let's hope.
So in that way, the only winners are us, the fans.
I'm hoping WWE will step away from what they're doing right now, go away from the entertainment aspect of it, and start to create an actual wrestling product and sports atmosphere instead of whatever the hell they're doing right now, because it's not working.
It's just not working.
Raw ratings have been down for years. SmackDown ratings have been down for years.
And now they're reaching historic
Oh,
levels
yes.
of being low.
Yes.
Because nobody's really interested. Only the diehard fans are like watching, and they're not even watching.
Yes.
Sometimes we don't even watch. We will do a whole video about our WrestleMania experience, though,
Yes.
because we did have a great time. We had a lot of great moments, but that will be coming up in the coming weeks. But for now, we're gonna start with like the pre-show with Tony Nese defending the Cruiserweight Championship against Arya Daivari.
And this one will be quick. I don't see Tony Nese losing the title already. If they do, I think that's kind of a shitty way to treat the Cruiserweight Championship. So Nese, to me, gonna win. It should be a good match. I feel bad for these guys that they're still on the pre-show. That, again, is something to me that needs to go. Pre-show shouldn't be a thing. Everybody should be on the main card.
If it is a pay-per-view, every match needs to be a pay-per-view match.
Right. Needs to be on the main card.
Main card.
Shorten these pay-per-views. They don't need to be 12 hours long. Just have everybody on the card. Let everybody have a payday, and it should be a lot better for these guys, because these guys can tear the house down.
It is the truth. I feel that Tony Nese is really strong right now. We saw the match with Murphy when he won the championship.
Beautiful.
Great match. We actually had the chance to talk to him, and I remember saying him, "Are you going to be the champion on Sunday?" He just looked at both of us. He said, "Oh, maybe." So we were kind of happy that happened, because he was a really nice guy also.
Yes.
He was very nice to both of us, and he's good. His wrestling ability is solid. I feel that maybe microphone, he's not as great.
I wouldn't say as good as Buddy Murphy.
Yeah.
That's why Murphy was moved to the main roster.
Yes.
But where the hell is he?
But where's Murphy been?
Yeah.
So, but as a champion, as the guy that is holding the Cruiserweight division for now is fine.
Yes.
Because other than that, I think the only upcoming one, the upcomer is Humberto Carrillo.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, I feel Tony Nese needs to be in charge of the division. So our guest here, he's going to retain. Daivari is just, he's a good wrestler, but again, Daivari, enhancement like guy.
I agree.
And then we're going to go to the main show.
No, here actually.
Oh, it's more?
It's still kickoff show, which.
Sweet Jesus.
Yes.
Sweet Jesus.
And I feel so bad right now for Daniel Bryan, and Eric Rowan, or now just Rowan, because everybody has only one name.
But we will mention the real names.
I will.
Full names.
I will.
Eric Rowan.
And they're taking on the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Here, again, very short and sweet. I don't think, Bryan and Eric Rowan are going to lose the tag team titles already. If you want to put the titles on the Usos for the 48th time, that's fine. But it's getting very stale, and I don't want to see it happen. I don't think fans want to see it happen. That's another reason why, fans are going to this product. Fans want to see this product. Long title reigns are something that are prestigious. Okay, you saw it back in the 70s. Bob Backlund held the title 5 years in a row. Okay, San Martino, 7 years in a row.
Demolition.
Okay, Demolition
and
had a long. That was refreshing when New Day broke the tag team championship record for longest title reign and broke Demolition's title reign. I like that. Okay, maybe you guys don't, because you guys have been raised in a different era where somebody only holds a title for a week.
2 seconds.
That bothers me.
Or hot potato.
Okay, you guys need to go back and check out some of the older stuff and classic stuff. It's very irritating to see, people think championship reigns are more important than, how many times you hold a title is more important than how long you hold it. No, it's how long you hold the title that's more important.
It is the truth. And it helps both the reign and the champion and the title. It helps everything.
The titles in
Become
WWE,
more meaningful.
Yes, the WWE titles themselves look like shit right now. All of them. None of them look prestigious at all, because all of them are held for like 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm sorry, but none of them look meaningful.
Or they don't even have title defenses.
No.
For example, what's going on with the women's tag team championships?
Yeah.
What happened with the Iconics?
All you see them do is on commentary. Why are they not defending the belt?
Or like
it would have been so much better if you
feuding.
had Sasha and Bayley keep the titles. They said they were going to go to NXT, they were going to go to Raw, they were going to go to SmackDown. Would have been much better because you would have had the title defended.
And you always were looking forward to see those matches because you knew that they will put a good match.
But I think you have them holding those belts right now and just have them on commentary because those two can't fucking wrestle.
So in this match, like Ryan said, Sharon Sweet, Eric Rowan will retain just because they're on SmackDown and because of this wildcard rule. It makes more sense for them to retain rather than the Usos that they're on Raw.
Another terrible idea by Vince McMahon, but that's for another time too.
Exactly, and I feel that how do you feel if you're Brian?
Oh, I would feel
You go from the main event of WrestleMania to be in the pre-show, and you hold a championship. So
if I were Brian, I would feel devastated that I signed with WWE again.
Yeah, I mean,
when you could be here in AEW, all elite wrestling, okay, elite.
Yep.
Okay, for those of you who don't think it's not going,
it's not gonna do well.
Yeah, for those of you who think it's not going to do well, Tony Khan is running the company. Okay, paying for the contracts, everything, owns the Jacksonville Jaguars. Okay, he has more money than Vince McMahon. Okay, so this company is going nowhere.
Let's give it a shot.
I'm giving it more than a shot.
Just give it a shot, and also I think as fans, we will get the best of both worlds because even WWE will get better, and more people will start tuning in again.
Let's hope so.
Our prediction again: Eric Rowan and Brian are going to retain. The Usos, I mean, yeah, if you want to see the 50th title reign, I don't need to really see the Usos as champions again. So moving on.
Now we're finally on the main show.
After 2 matches.
Yes, and we have the United States Championship match between Rey Mysterio and Samoa Joe.
I will say this could have been such a much important feud if they would have played it out a little more. But now that they introduced Dominic,
yes,
Rey's son, it kind of sounds like they actually making Dominic the main figure in the feud, and then Rey kind of took a second, a supporting role instead of being.
Doesn't it remind you of the Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio?
Yes.
When they were
fighting over Dominic.
Over
Dominic. Yeah.
It reminds me of that a lot.
That was SummerSlam 2005.
So yeah, it reminds me sort of that. I don't like the aspect of him being there. This is where again, okay, you're fighting over the fucking United States title. Okay, the championship literally does not even matter.
And that's what I was going to tell you. It's they make the feuds not even based on the championship.
Yeah.
And the feud should be over the championship.
That's why the U.S. title, you literally, okay, let's look around here. This piece of plastic is worth more than the United States Championship.
Right now.
Okay?
Why? Because they don't make the feud with the focus in the title. Now it's more Dominic against Samoa Joe, and Rey's not even in the match.
They don't know how to book storylines. They don't know how to write storylines anymore.
And it's not that we're talking garbage about the creative team. I'm just saying Vince, he does not have the right way to portray the storyline.
No.
The right way to make us excited about something.
I'm sorry, but he does not, and I'm a big fan of long-term booking, where you can book something you don't have to do it, 45 matches like they've been doing, but, a long-term feud, fight over the title, that's what they used to do. It was nice. They don't do that anymore.
A few months, Yes. And also, every month, the stipulation will change. It will go from last man standing, it will go from, maybe cage, or they will go from false count anywhere, they will keep adding some extra little things, details, so we'll stay excited about it. Oh, he just rolled me up, it didn't count, or a fuck finish. But now it's just and the part that I don't like is that they don't make it about the title, where it should be about the title. The title is just like, piece of metal that you just hold.
Well, it hasn't been about championships for a long time.
And it should be, because you fight for what? Why do we always say, Ran, when we play the game?
Oh, yeah.
We fight for gold.
Oh, absolutely.
We fight for
Even
gold.
when it's the piece of shit ones, like the WCW Hardcore title, when we're fighting for, sometimes those are our best matches.
But because
we're fighting for the damn title.
Gold. We don't fight because we just we like feuds and stuff. We fight for gold.
But
we want to be champion.
WWE doesn't have that mindset.
We want to be champions. We want to have gold around our waist.
So,
in
this case, I'm hoping that Joe wins, because I like I said before, I like seeing long title reigns, but I have a feeling that Rey Mysterio is going to win this match and go on to win the U.S. title.
I will say that. And you know what, to me, and I don't know if you agree with me, maybe you don't, but like, Samoa Joe is great. I think he's one of the best heels WWE has right now, but like, without the title, he's kind of meaningless.
He is.
And with the title, is a little bit more relevant, but imagine him without again. Go back to the back burner.
But that's the thing. Like, when you have him there, okay, feuding with people over the title, I love the guy. The guy cuts a great promo. Yeah. He's excellent in the ring. But this is the first championship he's held. Without it, they don't have him do anything.
Yeah,
he's always a jobber.
Without the title, he's nothing.
Yeah. So keep the belt on the guy. Let him bring some prestige to it, instead of taking it off of him, which I think they're going to do, just because they want to go on and do other things with the title instead of just keeping it on somebody.
I feel that they should keep him on him, just mainly because I rather see titles being held by heels, because heels do way more.
I agree.
Than just faces. Because Ray, okay, he's a decent promo, but would you rather see a Samoa Joe's promo rather than a Rey Mysterio? To me, I would rather see Samoa Joe's.
Right.
And I think they might prolong it because Dominic now is in the picture, but there's been reports that Rey Mysterio might win the title. We'll see. Match.
The next match is, I cannot believe this feud is still going on. Okay, we have The Miz taking on Shane McMahon in a steel cage now. I want to get through this quickly and painfully, or painlessly, I should say.
Painlessly, yeah.
Shane McMahon, I think, is going to win this in some kind of fuck finish. I don't know. I just have some sort of feeling that, because he's been running around with Lashley and Elias.
I feel that Lashley is going to come out and fuck something up.
Something. Somehow it's going to be a fuck finish, I think, and The Miz will lose. The Miz is a god-awful babyface. I don't know what their obsession is with talk shows they've had. The Miz TV... What is it? Miz TV?
Miz TV.
I fucking hate Miz TV. They have
KO
show on all the fucking time. I hate the obsession with talk shows on WWE.
It's supposed to be a wrestling show.
Yes.
It's supposed to be matches.
Okay. For those of you who, again, do not know old school WWF, okay, Piper's Pit was not on every fucking week. Piper's Pit was on every 3 months. Okay? That's how it was a great freaking little talk show.
It was only brought back, we've needed it.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing with the highlight reel.
Right? Jericho's talk show was not on a lot. Okay? Edge had one. The Cutting Edge. Okay? That was not on every freaking week. Okay? That's how those things remained relevant.
At least Truth TV.
Yeah, I'm okay with Truth TV. Bring that back. It's at least more watchable than these two.
And you know why? Because it's fun. It's funny. Why can our Truth keep impersonating or saying that he loves John Cena?
I'm fine with it.
That was
because
fine.
At least he can make me laugh.
That was
These
fun.
two fucking god awful. For me, fuck finish. Shane McMahon wins.
Shane McMahon, I think, is gonna win also because just The Miz cannot be a babyface.
No.
The Miz, his best work is when he's heel.
I miss
his best promo.
Yeah.
Heel.
I already miss heel.
The best version of The Miz is when he is always winning by any fuck finish.
Right?
When he gets all those nasty promos.
His promo work best as heel. I hate him as
because with face, we're all like, it's cringing. We don't really need it. It's just like the Miz can only portray the heel.
Oh yeah.
He's not a good face.
And there's certain people who
that
can only
do both.
do that.
Yes.
There's only people who can do both, and Miz is certainly not one of them.
Exactly. No. So I think Shane McMahon, Lashley comes out, done.
Next match, I don't even want to talk about this guy. Okay.
This one we're going to do it very fast. No, there's not going to be any talking.
Roman Reigns wins, done.
Yeah. Elias, you know how it's going to go. Spear, done.
I fucking hate Reigns.
Yep. So, next one.
Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Okay. We have Nikki Cross, Naomi, Natalya, Dana Brooke, Bayley, Mandy Rose, Ember Moon, and Carmella. Okay. First of all, you all remember Alexa Bliss was in this match.
Yes.
Okay. She was removed for medical purposes. Okay. For those of you who did watch Monday Night Raw, okay, a moment of piss was on. Okay, her talk show. Another talk show.
Yeah.
Okay. You notice that they had the camera on her rack a lot. Okay. That's why she's not in this match. She recently had a tit job. Okay.
Or a boob job for the ones that don't know.
Okay. And her cans are not medically cleared to wrestle.
That's right.
So don't think about concussions or anything. She's okay. Okay, up here. It's here where
and now she's
not.
even better now.
Yes, now these are
now
enhanced.
She's even better.
But these are too swollen to wrestle.
Yes. But we want to say a little timeout. She was so sweet while we met her.
Yes, she was. I have to say she was very nice.
She was very nice.
She got me pissed off about what she said about Sasha Banks and everything. Sasha, if you ever watch this, I love you. Thank you for liking my tweet. Stay away from WWE. Go to AEW.
I want to say, Alexa, you were awesome. We love you. You were very nice.
You can't wrestle for shit.
He said that. I said, thank you for splitting up from Buddy Murphy. Thank you.
That's true.
Thank you for giving us hope.
I agree.
Thank you, Alexa.
I'll agree with that.
Thank you, Alexa. You gave us hope.
Anyway, back to the match. To me, if you do not put this on either Nikki Cross, Bayley, or Ember Moon, you're fucking up big time.
Yeah. Unless I heard a story that they say that Sasha might.
I heard that.
Like,
if they do, I hope not. If Sasha Banks comes out and like, I heard she's gonna knock out like a Dana Brooke.
Yes.
And enter the match.
Yeah.
No, please do not do that, Sasha. Stay away from the toxic environment that is WWE. Stay out and just go to AEW.
Is it bad if I want to say that like Scarlett Bordeaux might just break the internet and then she comes out?
So
that would be good. I love Scarlett. I love you, Scarlett. Yeah, you're the new queen. So I want to see you in WWE. See, I just heard news. She requested her release from Impact.
Well,
so that might be.
Hey,
that might be. And you heard it here on Robrick. So.
You did.
But for me, like Ryan said, I think either Nikki Cross should be the one push.
I would be fine with that.
Amber Moon, those are like really good options, or Bayley. But we really doubt that Bayley will be the one getting the briefcase, just because, and mainly because, she is associated with Sasha Banks.
So, but this
so
thing,
she will have to pay for the
she will.
for Sasha's
no doubt
misconduct, if you want to call it that.
No doubt. And to me, this whole thing, the briefcase is made. It's like the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Okay? You're supposed to give it to people to make them a superstar. WWE has not been doing that in recent years. Okay? Last year, totally did not do that.
Nope.
Gave it to Alexa Bliss. Okay? Sorry. She was already a superstar. She didn't need it. Gave it to Braun Strowman. Already a made man. Okay? He didn't need it.
And he didn't do anything with it.
Sorry. But, you know,
he didn't do anything
totally
with it.
pissed. That guy, I don't even want on my fucking TV anymore. They have totally made me hate Braun Strowman. I don't want to see that guy on TV anymore. I want that guy to quit his job and go work at Lowe's. Okay?
He'll be good at it, because he can live a lot.
But to me, those are my choices.
I will say, yeah, either those, just mainly because, like you said, the Money in the Bank is supposed to be an option for a superstar to break through. Like Edge, when he first cashed in. He was already well known as a tag.
But that's what he was. He was a mid-card guy.
Yes.
He never broke through to the top, and when he
And
won
when
that,
he won the W
that's
right
when-
away,
yes.
main event status.
Exactly.
He went from being mid card to main event status.
that's what it's supposed to do. For
That's what
people.
it's supposed to do.
Did it for Punk.
Did it for Punk.
You
Did
know?
it for Swagger.
Yes.
Did it for Swagger. Did it for Bryan.
You know, and I like that, but they don't do that now anymore. It's the same way with the Royal Rumble.
They
You know,
just give
people,
it to the same people all the time. They
Yeah.
have their 3 or 4 that like
people
just,
win the Royal Rumble. They're already made men. Okay, Seth Rollins, Royal Rumble. Why? Okay, the guy's already been champion. You did not need to do that. Give it to somebody who is not a made man, somebody who is, you know,
breaking through,
breaking
like,
through.
like an Almas.
Yes, needs
like
to
a
break through
McIntyre.
that ceiling.
Like, yeah.
But-
Or when they did it with Nakamura, then you have him lose.
Yeah. Again, you know,
And we've talked about this already. So,
ruined it.
Yeah, ruined it.
Back
So-
to the card. Men's Money in the Bank ladder match. We have Ricochet, Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, Finn Balor, Ali, which is not Ali, it's Mustafa Ali, Andrade Cien Almas, okay, Sami Zayn, Randy Orton. Now, okay,
So
let's just look at the names here.
Let's
right away.
dissect
Okay.
for a little bit.
Ricochet certainly deserves this. I don't see them. I don't see them putting this on him at all. Drew McIntyre, okay, they have absolutely ruined his character, but
He was okay until he went against the big dog.
that's when everything fucked up.
Yep, he was getting momentum, but no.
Baron Corbin, another guy. Look at it. Put the Money in the Bank on him. What happened? He cashed in and lost.
And I'm sorry, but you're gonna give it to a guy that wears a suit to
So,
the ring.
To me, no.
No
You
say.
stay away from Money. Money in the Bank doesn't go to Baron Corbin. He's been getting like huge pushes recently. I don't know why. Finn Balor, the guy, I love the guy, but you need to leave and go back to being Prince Devitt. Okay? You go back to New Japan and join the Bullet Club, or go back here and
And reform the Bullet
reform
Club.
the Bullet Club with these guys.
Yeah.
Mustafa Ali, I would love to see. The guy, this is what it's built for. Guys like Ali, Mustafa Ali would be a great candidate for this. I would rather see it on Andrade Cien Almas. Cien Almas would be the perfect man because heels are the ones who normally carry the briefcase.
Yeah.
Edge is the
First.
you need to look at Edge as the guy who is the perfect mold, and go back and watch his cash-ins.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Both of them were absolutely perfect. Both of them.
And you know, he made it the extraordinary cash in, and for me, Cien Almas is going to be the perfect candidate because he's a heel, and he can run in and cash in and do a heel cash in when somebody's down out of nowhere and cashing in. Okay, fuck Randy Orton. He's too fucking old.
And he's been champion before.
Oh
He's
my
won
God.
Money in the Bank
He's so fucking. How many times now? 13.
13 times.
Just
yes.
like freaking Levesque.
Yeah.
Or he, what is he?
No,
14.
14
He's
is
14?
for Lebec, yeah.
Fuck him.
And yeah, Randy Orton, you don't need Randy Orton. You know?
No.
They just put Randy Orton in it just to get a big name in
I'm
it.
sorry. I've
but-
never been a fan of Orton.
Like no, we like, hey.
Legend Killer Orton,
Nothing
I'm okay
you
with.
can say. Nothing's gonna change. Okay, never mind. Going back, Andrade Cien Almas is the right candidate, and it's not because he's Hispanic like me. For all of you people out there, it's not because he's dating Charlotte either. All right, hear my words. It's because he's a heel. He could have one of the greatest characters in this era right now with Selena Vega.
No doubt. And he's an excellent
And he's
wrestler.
an excellent wrestler. So for me, he's learning more English now, thanks to Charlotte.
But for me,
I don't know where.
it doesn't even matter about the English. For me, he needs Selena Vega
As the talker.
As the talker. I want to see her. I want him to talk Spanish and just have Zelina Vega translate it. That's what I want to see. I love it. She did it down in NXT. It was perfect. But Vince McMahon is the one who fucks up all these characters when they come to the main roster.
Yes.
Have him win. The other guy was Sami Zayn. I love Sami Zayn. He's a great wrestler. Okay? But win with the Blue Thunder Bomb instead of the fucking Huluba kick. Okay? You hit 3 fucking Blue Thunder Bombs and can't win a goddamn match. Okay? Win with the fucking Blue Thunder Bomb and I'll start to take you more credible.
I will say Sami Zayn will be another great candidate.
I
because
agree.
his character is spot on. He's actually 90% of the stuff that he's saying is the truth.
We'll see.
People are laughing about it, but they know it's true.
What he's saying right now is coming directly from Vince
From
McMahon.
Vince, yeah.
Everything you hear from Sami Zayn is shit that Vince McMahon thinks about us, the fans. Okay? So think about that. All the shit he's saying about the fans, okay, that he hates the fans fucking blow, that's all true, okay, from Vince McMahon. He fucking hates the fans. He fucking hates you, okay? So, okay, for those dummies out there who aren't really realizing that, Vince McMahon's cutting these promos and
putting through Sami Zayn.
Okay, Sami Zayn is the actual mouthpiece
of Vince
McMahon. Think about that, okay? You don't think it, but it's fucking true, okay?
So I will be okay if Sami Zayn wins it.
I would be fine with that.
Because I need El Generico.
Oh, I would be fine with that.
Because he's never held a championship. He's a good wrestler.
He's a fantastic
but
wrestler.
I'm sorry, but why 3 Blue Thunder Bombs and still not done? But to me, if you ask me, I will go against Cien Almas, mainly because he has a strong character, and he's the kind of guy that can make the Money in the Bank briefcase even relevant.
I would say
Because of the stuff that happened last year with Strowman, not being able to even
that
cash it, you know.
That made...
To me, that was still the Money in the Bank is a joke.
Again, Roman agenda.
They do it
for Roman. They do. And that was such a joke with Hell in a Cell.
And now even Dean is out, so they're going to still do it for him.
Jon Moxley, please show up in AEW.
They say either AEW or Impact. At least he's out of WWE. After 10,000 Shields farewells.
Thank you. Back to the card. We have Becky Lynch versus fucking Charlotte again. I don't want to see this match again.
Too overdone.
I don't fucking care about it, okay? I feel bad for Becky Lynch because they're over-promoting her. She's on every fucking show. She's lost all her momentum because of the fucking WWE.
Why overexposure? Overexposure. Why you have to be in both shows saying the same thing all over again?
Why have you not put both of those belts together? Okay, why is it not one belt? Why is it Becky 2 belts? I don't need 2 belts, okay? You take both those belts, okay? You combine them. You have one fucking title.
They unite.
You fucking unify the titles. One belt. That's all you need. Because the women's division is absolute garbage, okay? I'm not saying anything about the women. The women are fantastic. Again, this goes back to Vince McMahon and not knowing how to book anything correctly.
Anymore.
So, to me, I think Becky's probably going to lose both belts. Maybe she retains the Raw Championship. And I'm only saying that because she's dating... Right now, they have this procedure where they want...
The couples to be together.
Yes, the couples to be together. She is
dating
Seth Rollins right now. So maybe she keeps... The Raw Championship,
so,
she beats, what is it, Lacey Evans?
Lacey Evans, yes.
So she'll beat Lacey Evans. She shouldn't even fucking have a title match. You know what, she does, first of all, she's trash. Her fucking finisher is the women's right, which is fucking god-awful. What is she, Big Show?
Yeah, the KO punch.
Bullshit move.
The KO punch.
Bullshit move. So, maybe I would like to see her at least retain one title. She certainly doesn't need both. I'd like to see her retain both. First of all, I don't want to see Charlotte anywhere near a championship match.
Why does every pay-per-view need to have Charlotte?
Charlotte Flair. That's why. I have an autograph of Ric Flair right here.
Why is he always in the title match?
It's only because of this man right there. That's the reason she's in every goddamn pay-per-view.
Woo! There you go.
That is the only reason. So, for me, I think Charlotte will probably win the SmackDown, and I'm thinking Becky's.
And it's a way to give Becky the break that she doesn't have to be in both shows.
Yes.
That way she can stay on Raw with Rollins.
So,
to me, the main problem with Lacey Evans is like she wasn't built up as much as she as a believable contender.
No. And you know what?
You win one match against Natalia, and all of a sudden you're number one contender.
But that's what they've been doing lately with everything.
Because it should have been, to me, according to work, based on like who's like more talented. At least give it to Ruby Riott.
But you've always said, what's happened with number one contenders matches?
I keep saying that.
That wasn't a number one contenders match. They fucking fought, and all of a sudden she's
Like
fighting for the title.
Yes.
They didn't say it was a number one contenders
In
match.
the past, remember that.
Yeah.
They always had within the pay-per-view, you had the number one contender.
For me, you
Match.
don't have to have title matches every single pay-per-view. Okay?
Have a number one
Have
contender.
a number one contenders match, and then the next pay-per-view, because this pay-per-view is trash. Money in the Bank is trash. What should be featured for the women is the Money in the Bank briefcase match.
Yep.
That should be the featured match for the women, not a championship match. And then the next pay-per-view, you can have Becky Lynch be facing with all the championships.
And it also like gives you time to keep building in the rivalry.
Yes.
And that way you can.
But WWE doesn't think
The
this way.
audience will be more attractive to that.
Yes,
rather
they would
than-
be more invested in it.
And especially if you don't see title matches every single month, you will tune in for the title match.
But they don't think that way because they're fucking idiots. AEW thinks that way.
So,
I'll keep drilling that into your heads.
and then once again, we don't work for AEW. We're just promoting something better or promoting change. That's all we're doing.
Next match. Another, I don't know. Kofi Kingston versus Kevin Owens. You guys, and I'm not pointing out you guys. I'm simply saying the WWE fans. I'm not going to call them a fucking universe.
Mhm.
But the WWE fans wanted Kofi Kingston so badly to have a championship. Look at him now. Okay? The man is still throwing out fucking pancakes into the audience. And his momentum went from here all the way down to here. Okay? He is trash now. The guy can wrestle. I'm not going to say he can't wrestle, but the dude has no momentum anymore, and I want Kevin Owens to beat the holy shit out of him.
The problem with Kofi Kingston is just because his character is too like childish.
It is.
So
It's far
you
too
don't
childish.
believe him as the champion, as the man.
I posted I don't know if people look at it or not. I hope you guys do look at the posts because I post legit shit. Okay? Superstar Billy Graham said something absolutely ridiculous about Kofi Kingston, which
Kofi
I
needs
hate.
to,
That he
hulk
needs
up.
to, yeah, he needs to take steroids and shit.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Superstar Billy Graham can go fuck off.
Mhm.
The guy is an absolute jackass. But Jim Ross, I absolutely agree with what he said about Kofi
Behaving
Kingston.
more of a
Yes.
champion, right?
Okay, Kofi Kingston is making the WWE Championship look like a piece of garbage. Okay, the way he comes out, the way he's throwing pancakes into the audience. Okay, that title, okay, was the inaugural championship for the WWF, Worldwide Wrestling Federation, when it debuted in 1963. Okay, Buddy Rogers. Okay.
Many
You
people wouldn't even know who
No.
Buddy Rogers is.
No, you're not. I mean, you have to be a fucking diehard fan to know who that is. Okay, Buddy Rogers. That was
The-
gonna
the
that was gonna be the
original Nature Boy.
Yes, the original Nature Boy. You have to be a diehard fan to know that. The guy didn't even hold the title that long because he had an injury. Went to Bruno Sammartino then, who went on to hold it for 7 years. Okay, that title is supposed to be historic. Is supposed to be a glorious thing to hold.
They even say it's like the biggest prize in sports entertainment.
It's supposed to be,
They say
but it's not.
anymore.
Okay,
It
it's
used
not.
to be.
It's absolute trash.
It
Yet
used
again,
to be.
okay. You look at some of the shit I have here.
Um,
This Coke, okay, worth more than what Kofi Kingston has around his fucking waist. Okay, because of what he has done with the title. I'm sorry.
And again, it's not. I don't want to say we're not just blaming Kofi.
I'm not blaming Kofi. I'm blaming the WWE. Don't think I'm blaming Kingston. Please don't. Okay?
Because he's a good wrestler.
He is.
And he deserved it. We agree that he deserved to be the champion. How he's portrayed after he wins the championship is what is like ridiculous.
That's my thing.
Yeah, and
Okay.
that's why Kevin Owens, I feel that as a heel, has a much better chance to make the title more relevant.
I think so.
Because if there's something that like Kevin Owens knows how to do, is actually being a great heel.
I agree.
And we met him, and he was a really cool guy.
Legit.
Cool
Absolutely legit. Very nice.
Remember, why did I ask? What's going on with you? Are you gonna do something? We want to see you champion again. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, hopefully. That's what he said. Quote: hopefully, I miss do great things.
Yes.
There you go. So the own wrestlers know. They know. But of course they get a paycheck, so of course you're gonna do what they tell you.
And any of you guys who think that this is not a legit company, this AEW, why are all these people asking for their releases?
Even Jericho said in one of his radio appearances or something, he's like, they should be thankful to me because I signed with AEW, their contracts went skyrocket.
Yeah.
That's what he said. It's
No doubt, dude.
Don't be like thinking, oh yeah, they want me and they want to offer me all this money. They said thank Jericho, because now you make way more money than you would ever dream of, being just a jobber.
Well, they know they have another place to go.
And
all these superstars know that. They're asking for their releases. WWE are bullshit. They're not granting their releases because they don't want any superstar to go over there. They have legit competition now.
And like I said, Kofi Kingston is a great wrestler, but I feel that still, if you're coming out to the New Day's music and everything, and Xavier, I mean, as a champion, you gotta grow, evolve.
And especially when Big E got hurt, that should have been the ticket right there where you
to do something different.
Yes.
Be Xavier, I'm the champion.
I'm on my own.
I'm on my own. And then you go back to SOS. Maybe not, or be more just a serious character.
Yes.
Because you hold the WWE Championship.
So
it's not the IC title, it's not the US title.
No.
It's the WWE Championship.
For me, I'm hoping Kevin Owens wins this match because I want to see something different, and I want to see the title at least a little bit. I know it's not going to be prestigious because I'm sorry, ever since Jinder Mahal held that fucking belt, it's not going to be prestigious ever again. But I want to see it on somebody who's actually legitimate. And to me, Kevin Owens is legitimate.
Yes. So we hope, we don't know what's going to happen on that one. My prediction, Ryan goes with Kevin Owens. I will say Kingston might retain it. Okay, maybe they might do the title switch in Jeddah. June 7th.
That's
there you
true.
go, WWE. We'll give you a plug for the Super Showdown. So.
Bullshit card.
And then we finish with the main event.
Yes.
Seth Rollins against AJ Styles for the Universal Championship.
For me, I know they're doing this
to compete against.
Yep. Double or nothing. Anybody who thinks differently, I'm sorry, but you're in denial.
Yep.
Okay? This is a huge match that should be taking place at WrestleMania.
Yep.
Not at a fucking Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Okay? These two are two of the best on the fucking roster.
And in the world.
I would absolutely agree.
I will say that.
I would absolutely agree.
I will say that.
But to me, these two will probably tear the house down. They're actually, because it's on Raw and it's for the Universal title, they'll actually let these two go at it and try and tear the house down. I've liked some of the things that they've been doing. It hasn't been superb build-up, but it's been decent, and I want to see what these two can do in the ring. So,
I want to see it. To me, I agree with you completely. The build-up hasn't been great.
No.
I'm not really excited, although they haven't portrayed as the match, like the marquee match that you need to watch. Although, for me, it's like a WrestleMania main event match. I think AJ needs to be a little stronger as a heel. He hasn't been, to me, because I think AJ is the heel. And Rollins is the face, according to what... Or is just two faces?
I think it's two faces
going at each other.
Right now, to me, it's two faces. I've seen AJ as heel in WWE, and I don't think he's heel right now. At least I don't think so. In my opinion, I've seen him as a heel in WWE, and he's not heel right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I think that it's going to be a great match. I feel that Seth Rollins is going to still.
He'll
the
retain.
Champion. He will retain.
Yes, he will.
Because we know already that the match that is supposed to happen in Jeddah is going to be the rematch against Brock Lesnar. And
For anybody who doesn't know, Jeddah is Saudi Arabia. Blood money that they're taking in
Yes.
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, so the matches that are being advertised is the rematch. It's Seth Rollins against Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. So there you go. There's a little spoiler right there that you know that Seth Rollins is going to retain.
Yes.
Probably the feud after that will go against Lesnar, and then maybe we'll go back to Styles.
Yes.
And you can tell that that's the main reason that they're doing this match, just because to compete against Double or Nothing.
Yes.
So we feel that it might be the match of the night, or I'm thinking either like the men's Money in the Bank. There's enough talent to pull that off.
Yes, I'm looking forward to both of those.
Okay, yeah, and I think that's it for this review. Hope you guys like it.
Yes, I hope you enjoy it.
We want to dedicate this episode to Ashley Massara.
Yes, I feel bad for her, but again, from what I've read, it looks like a suicide, and a lot of it is to blame on WWE.
Is a lot of injuries, things that like they didn't take care of on time.
Yes, a lot of concussions where they just gave her painkillers and said, "Hey, shake it off." So, again,
we want to dedicate that to her family, friends.
Yes,
we were fans when she was around.
We definitely were. We were definitely watching. Saw her win the Superstar, the Divas.
The Diva Search.
Diva Search.
The Diva Search was taking place. And
we saw her win that.
We
We
just
saw
feel,
WrestleMania 23.
Again, teaming up with Maria.
So.
And going against Melina.
So.
Yeah, for the women's championship, and Snoop Dogg was there.
Yep, we saw that. So, God bless her, her family, everything. She has a daughter and everything. We're praying for you.
Every wrestling is our lives. So anytime that one of these situations happen, we feel really sad, especially with the circumstances that this situation took place. So we want to dedicate this to any of her fans, and we'll be back soon.
Yes.
Ada!